Hey everybody, it's Misk Day, if I'm pronouncing that right. Got my Misk swag on. Swag. Ha! I was gonna hazard a guess at which day this is. I forgot to check. I'm not even going to. Is it 8? Expo Day 8, it says on this thing. Okay, the two back things are open. This is the Misk Mini Ship Prospector. It's the single person mini boat. It's got a mini laser, couple of guns. It's good for, whoa shit, it's good for mining rocks. I can't get in it. Very good money making ship. It's the single person pilot controlled version of the mole basically. A lot of people own these. I own one of these. I haven't flown it in a while though. But this, it's one of the number one money making ships in the verse out here right now. This is a Hull A, I believe. Yes, which is a intermediary, like starting little hauler ship that expands in the middle there and holds stuff on the outside. It's a good little starter hauler ship. And this thing is floating above the ground. Look at that. Wonder how they pulled that off. Okay, and this is one of these. I think this is the Starfarer. Are there two versions of the Starfarer? The Starfarer is the... There must be. The Starfarer is the refueling ship. Yeah, we're into single frames per second here. Heavy refueling. Okay, so the Gemini just has more guns. Look at all the missiles on the front of that. This doesn't have that. If there are differences between the two, I do not know what they are. Due to the camera problems we are experiencing, I'm probably not going to go into these ships. I might look in the back. We will see. This is the one everyone seems to own. Ha! It's got its dongle sticking out in the back. This is the refueling arm. I truthfully don't even know how to get in this for sure. I don't remember. Supposedly the refueling function of these ships actually works right now. And here's the refueling arm controls, which must be vented to space when you're in space. Yep. Supposedly this works. It's not, I don't think it's gonna work. Supposedly you can retract the boom. There we go. Oh, there it goes. Whoop! Okay, this is actually pretty cool. I've never done that before. This is actually pretty cool. I'm sure there's like beds and stuff in here somewhere, but I don't know where they're at. They're just lost it. Just lost it. We might crash. Yep. Okay, I'm just not going to be entering any ships for the rest of this IAE. There's one more day after this, anyway, of ships. And then there's 4 days after that. We got the Best in Show after tomorrow, which goes for 2 days. And then there's the ending day. I won't be covering the Best in Show days because the event hall is already resource taxing as hell, but this is bad. This is fucking bad. So I'm just not going to be getting in any of these ships anymore. And I record locally. I've got a really good PC, but I record locally. I don't have a streaming PC or a recording PC. Hell, maybe my backup server could do it. I don't... Man, I doubt it. I doubt my backup server could do it. So I probably won't be making any more Star Citizen videos until the next patch. But I'm going to tough it out through this. And then you see that 99% health. I stubbed my toe on the stairs again. But at least they added the freaking concept tags to the freaking spirits. They did that sometime last night. So there's that at least. But here we are. I think this is the regular Freelancer. Yes, it is. It's they're all, for the most part, that is pretty, cargo variants. I'll open the cargo bay door, but I'm not going to get in it. Still don't have a button. Just so you can see, they got a they've all. It's just a basic. It's like a bigger version of a Pisces. They got a bigger cargo bay, a couple of beds, sometimes 4 beds, a turret on the top, a little bathroom with a shower, and they have pretty good armaments. They got a decent amount of pistols. These are pilot-controlled guns. This is just the regular Freelancer, I believe. Yes. This blue one doesn't seem to have a placard. Here it is. People complain about the cockpit views, and I understand why. What is this? This is a It's the Expedition one. It's got more range. You got slightly different size cargo holds, stuff like that on the inside. Yeah, it's about the same. This is the Exploration one. This is my favorite one. This is the Freelancer Max. I used to have one of these. This is dedicated to freight. This is the big hauler. It can hold an Ursa rover in the back. 2 Ursa rovers technically, an Ursa rover and a quad bike. It has a massive amount of cargo space. It's actually, I think it might have more cargo space than the Corsair. I'm not sure as far as vehicle hauling goes. And probably just SCU cargo space as well. It's got 8 missiles, turret on the top, good guns. This one is always on the store. It's kind of ugly, people don't like, but I love this ship. It's just that it doesn't do anything my Corsair can't now. I like the Corsair better, but this is a very good ship. I really liked this ship. And this is the green one. I think this is the military version. I think it's got like extra firepower or something like that. It's a gunship. Manufacturer Miss Gunship Freelancer Miss. Yes. This is the Pew Pew one, although I don't know if it has any more DPS than that. It might be more maneuverable. I don't know. But this is the orange one, the Max, Freelancer Max, is out of all of these, is the one I'd recommend. It can do the most. I really liked that ship. It's a thick boy, but it's real. I love the engines, they're pretty. It's also a shame that I can't record smooth right now locally. Maybe eventually I'll look into a streaming recording PC. Because I finally got my HOTAS set up to work, and I'm planning on doing some combat. So it's kind of a shame I can't record that. I mean, I might have replaced my Reclaimer. The Reclaimer was a really neat ship, and I kind of miss it, but I'll never use it. You can't use it solo. I thought about replacing it with one of these, because these are actually functional, but no one ever needs fuel. These ships will be much better utilized once Pyro comes out. It's a very wide system. People are going to accidentally run out of fuel out there. Newer players probably, but still it'll happen. Oh, these are the Reliance. Or the Tanas, or something like that. These are actually really neat ships. They're just kind of broken right now because if you log out in the bed, you can't get back in the cockpit unless you EVA around. Mako, focus reporting? Oh, this is the one. This is the Chopper 9 Dave ship. I don't know if it's functional at all, but it's got a camera. It's for like recording stuff. It's the Chopper 9 fucking nightly news with Chopper Dave, camera. And it's got a cargo hold back here, I think. They're really, yeah, it is. Open door. And you can get access to it. But what the cool thing about these is once you take off and you'll raise the landing gear, these the cockpit stays the same orientation, but the wings spin vertically, kind of like a B-wing in Star Wars, right? Which is really cool. So you fly around, the wings are vertical, which when that happens though, and it's a side-by-side cockpit, which is neat. That you can see back in there. You lose access to the cargo bay, the back of the ship, when it's vertical mode though. But these supposedly are decent ships. This is the light fighter of them all. Light science, whatever the hell that means. This guy's just going around renting everything, which I don't blame him. If I was a newer player, I probably would too. And this is the cargo one, light freight version. Okay. Oh yeah, hull E, is it? Hull C. Yeah, this is the one of the big ass cargo ships. The hull A basically does this too, but it's just much smaller. It's in concept. I think it's hull E is the giant one, or whatever. No, that must be the giant one. The Odyssey, which is the limited sail one. It's a giant exploration ship, I think. Yeah, it's basically a portable starbase, right? That's what the Jax character took to Pyro, and they haven't explained what happened to the ship, but it's gone. Okay. Oh, there's another one. What's this? Or Expanse, or maybe he was in Expanse. No, I think he was in an Odyssey. An Expanse is refining. Oh, it's the refining ship. Yeah, so like when you refining Quantanium or ore for other players. Not really all that interested in that myself. And oh, damn. Is this the Perseus? No, this is the Endeavor. Giant science ship. Giant science ship. Then we got the Razors over here, which is an interesting place to put them, but I guess it works. These are racing ships. Advanced composite space frame. These are very fast racing ships with quantum drive. They're really the only ships in the expo today that I would even really think about. Ooh! Ooh! Carbon fiber! That I would even really want. Supposedly these fit in the back of a Corsair. Stealth! I mean, the racing one's the one that makes sense to buy. Right? But this is the carbon fiber. I like that. And is there a placard for this one? Yeah. Luxury. What? I want to get in this. I don't understand how this could be any different. Well, it's the last ship. Let's just a single person ship. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I don't understand how there's a luxury variant to this. I don't get that, but whatever. The racing one's probably the fastest for sure, which since they're designed like Formula 1 cars, you would think that would be the only purpose for them. It's probably the most expensive one too. But I like this, the solid black with all the carbon fiber. All of this has carbon fiber too. I really like that. These are really, really neat ships. I've never flown one, but they are really neat. I kind of really like these. But yeah, the lighting in here is horrible, but that's day 8, I think. I read it, but not a lot to see here. The Razors are kind of neat. Otherwise, MISC ships are an acquired taste. So, I'm trying to keep these short now, and I'm not going to be editing in videos of me flying anymore because the servers in the game's just getting too unstable. I might try recording again after this is over, but I got one more day of this to do, and then after that, it's going to be testing to see if it's stable. So. But till then, thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.